coming up next.
Right.
And Pam's going to sing a lovely number called Don't It Make Your Brown Eyes Blue. Pam's handling it.
I've been so blue, I don't know what come over you.
1985, and the good news is that we've had a rather substantial bid on John Rebo's footy gear here. It's not substantiated yet, we've got to ring back and check it out, but from Mount Isa, we have had a bid of $510. There it is there, the socks, the shorts and the jersey, $510, and we'll check that out very, very soon for you, but I think it is a genuine bid. And it's worth mentioning at this stage, Deana, that with that bid from Mount Isa, that this is a statewide knockathon. It's not confined rather to the southeast corner of the state. And so all our good friends right up the coast, up to Cairns, out to Mount Isa, the Darling Downs, of course, all places in Queensland. If you're watching this afternoon, I think somebody should be able to up at least that bid to somewhere around the four-figure mark. $1,000 would be lovely. And of course, it all goes to the great cause of fighting cancer here in the Sunshine State. Deana, what's happening next?
I'm really pleased to be introducing our next guest because the founder of this company is my fellow judge on the Young Entertainers, Michael Leighton Jones.
Right.
Would you please welcome Jones & Co. with Lullaby of Broadway.
Well, the Queensland Cancer Knockathon, welcome back. As we say, welcome to Marianne White, a lady who is a support services coordinator for the Cancer Fund. Exactly what does that entail, Marianne?
That entails organising support services for people throughout the whole state, not only here in Brisbane. And we run groups, and we also have volunteers trained to give emotional and social support to people throughout Queensland. We're not all through the state, but we certainly have support groups and volunteers organised in Townsville, Mackay, Bundaberg, Maryborough, Kingaroy and Brisbane.
I guess people would have a lot of questions to ask you if you're suddenly told you've got cancer. There must be a million things that they want to talk about.
Yes, there are. And people are very often shocked, and so are the families, and there are a number of things they need to find out, and they need to have support in order to help them cope with what's happening.
Well, emotional support really is what they need, isn't it? And that's what you're doing.
Yes,
and it's a rapidly growing area too, I believe. It's going ahead really quickly.
Support.
What you're doing, yes,
Yes,
the support, yeah. That's
it's
terrific.
very, very necessary, and the people who have benefited from the support are saying they wish more people knew about it.
Right,
Does this support flows onto the post-operative phase of cancer treatment?
Oh yes, it does. It's available to anybody at any stage of the disease or the treatment, and also to family members and friends.
Mary, that sounds like it's great work, and we wish you well. And folks, it's just another example of where the money goes when you put the dollar in the envelope. When the person comes and door knocks your door and you hand over that money, that's one of the examples of where the money goes when it is handed over to the Queensland Cancer Fund. Okay, time for more entertainment.
Our next guest is Dennis Knight. Everybody knows Dennis. And he's doing a single he's re-released called Karina, and I believe this is a Wayne Roberts special.
I think so, yes, I've heard that.
I love Karina. Tell the world I do. I love Karina.
Great stuff, thank you, Dennis. Well, that bid of $510 from Mount Isa has been confirmed. In fact, it is from Mr. E. Koski. Thank you very much for that very, very strong donation. And he tells us that in case his donation is topped this afternoon, he wants the last right of refusal. So if anybody else comes up with something a little bit stronger, we're going to have to go back to Mr. Koski and see if he wants to up his bid as well. So that's where we stand at the moment, $510 on the Rebo footy gear. The socks, which we presume have been washed, and the shorts and the jersey. So come on, folks, right around Queensland, dig deep, and let's up the bid on the footy gear. Well, what are we up to now? What's happening next? We're going to have a commercial break.
We will.
And we'll be back with Knockathon 1985 right after these things.